amazing host, and he's gonna have many more amazing people on his show. And I just hope that you guys grow with him on his journey. And we never know how big this is gonna get. So let's just see where you take this. Take this Juice 2.0.
All right.
Bizo la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto.
And the studio is still quiet. I don't know how this happens. Like you don't obey me.
Your congregation doesn't care.
My children, you don't obey me. But yeah, he's in the building with a brand new album alert. You've been waiting for him. The ladies love him. The brothers want to be him. He's a singer, he's a rapper, he's a poet. I was like, hey, which one is this one?
Which one?
I want you to put your hands together and help me welcome my young brother, Pablo.
No, TKay.
That's how you pronounce your name?
That's how you pronounce part of it.
Hey,
it's Pablo 8%.
Yeah, Pablo 8%.
Pablo 8%.
Pablo 8% is in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, sir?
I'm chilling, dog.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, guys.
Yeah, so the last time I spoke about you was when Sebaha was in the building. And I was like, yo, man, who makes a track called Simping, man? Like, what kind of person has to do? What kind of person does that?
Huh? Well, I mean, TKay, it's important that we express our feelings, especially as guys, because, like, it's always like, be a man, but we all have those emotions. I'm sure that every single guy has been a simp before.
Yeah, I have.
You see.
God did.
Before we go any further, though, what is being a simp or simping?
Oh, yeah, please explain that for us.
Come again?
What is being a simp or simping?
Like, being a simp is like, basically, you love someone and they don't reciprocate the energy that you're giving them, but you still continue giving them that same energy.
Yeah, what's up with that though?
I mean,
because Simping is part of your album, right?
Yeah.
But let's get into it. We're already in there. It's like, you know what? Let's get juicy. But congratulations for the brand new album.
Dango.
What's the name of the album? When did it drop?
It's called Mind Your Step. It dropped on the 24th of September.
Mind Your Step.
Yeah.
I like that. How many tracks is on this album, my brother?
There are 13 tracks.
13-track album.
Produced by me.
Produced by you.
And mixed by Stretch.
Oh, nice.
And also, shout out Musa. He played guitar on a song called Out of This World.
Doug, what's going on with the music industry? Like, there's a fraternity. Like, if you are in the building, right? If Sebaha is in the building, she's mentioning you and anything with Youtsef. And she's mentioning other names. And then the next person comes in the building is mentioning the other person who was in the building just last or 2 weeks ago. Because you're talking about Stretch. And I'm like, oh, Stretch was here.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Stretch mixes for a lot of us, actually.
Oh, yeah?
He mixed Sebaha's Impact album.
Dope.
Yeah. Even Nicky Diamond's project, he's the one who makes it. It's called The Morning Story.
You see? Another name drop.
Go and stream. Go and stream. You know what I'm saying? Go and stream.
So one of the reasons you're here, apart from the album, is that at some point, I asked people who they needed to be on the show. Yes? Your name came up 3 times.
Oh.
What do you think the people that mentioned your name mentioned it for?
You see with me, TKay, like, when I die, there's a promise I made to myself that I want to have made music that has impacted people's lives.
There we go.
Because if you've listened to my project, there's so many topics I'm touching on.
Yes.
From like depression to like anxiety to like love, to like loneliness.
Right.
And even the issue of the problem that we have of like the rape culture that we have in this country. Right. There's a song where I touch on topics like that. It's like I want my music to impact people's lives at the end of the day, because these are real things that are happening in bots.
Yeah. I think listening to your album, which is a great album, a few tracks that I actually took the time to listen to, I needed to just appreciate this amazing body of art. I had that question. You just mentioned now depression, blah, blah, blah. First track that I felt that listening to it was Day by Day.
Yeah.
Tell me about Day by Day, because you're talking about depression, this and this and that. Tell me about that track in particular.
Before I get there, shout out CKJ, the actual. He's only did the poem on the whole project.
Nice. I thought that was you.
No.
The poem at the end?
Nah, the poem, like, from the... TKay, go and listen to it again.
There's a poem at the end of Day by Day.
Yeah, like from beginning of the project, it's like he does poetry the whole way. It's like one poem. So it's like, it's basically starts by, are you okay? And he's basically saying so many things about like depression, saying from like drinking because you're trying to escape to like the final part.
Yeah.
Where it's like day by day, there's a part where it's like, we need to learn how to dance in the rain.
Right.
Let's keep going and we will see things like that.
I thought that was amazing, but I thought that was you. So
No. CKay, the actual.
J, the actual.
Yeah.
Big shout out going out to you, man. Beautiful. It's beautiful art. So tell me about Day by Day.
Day by Day is the final track on my project. I was basically trying to wrap up the project.
Yeah.
To say like, I even though I make music, I want to be as real and as practical as I possibly can.
Yes.
I don't want my project to end and be sad, but at the same time, I don't want to be too optimistic and be like, no, you're overthinking. No. These are real things. So I wanted, like, at the end of the day, at the project, at Day by Day, basically is about knowing that even though like it's hard now, things will get better.
Yeah.
That's why you need to learn to dance in the rain.
Yeah. I think when I was also listening to, it's not Day by Day. What's this song? No. I was listening to Call Me. Call Me is a track almost similar to Day by Day, yes? But it's specific to this N-word, who is, well, reference to your brother, right? Your N-word brother, your sister, right?
Yeah.
You saw texts about your sister. She was talking about this and that. It sort of spoke to some suicide type of sentiment, right? And then I started wondering, is Call Me about a particular person who's living right now who went through a situation and you're singing about it? Or there's a proverbial general person who you're singing about that's going through this and that?
Well, we live in my age group right now.
Right.
Like you find a lot of people have scars on their arms.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's like,
you're talking about what? 16 going 22, 24.
Yeah. Somewhere there.
That's an endangered species right there lately.
Sir.
You know,
sir.
to speak loosely, obviously. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it was a friend of mine in high school. Like she was going through so much. She was from like a strict religious family. So it's like she wasn't allowed to be herself. So she would cut herself. Whoa.
Jesus.
So that song was basically for her to say like, to say like, just call me. I'm here. I'm your friend. And that song is also special to me because it's the song where I realized that like all you can do is be there for someone. Right. You can't you like at the end of the day you can't blame yourself for what happens to other people.
Yeah.
All you can do is be there for them.
So you let them know you can always call me whenever you need me.
Whenever you need me.
Does she know that the song is about her?
Yeah.
She does.
She does.
How does the song make her feel? She's definitely told you, right?
Yeah, she said she loves it. She said she loves him.
Oh man. I think you're doing a great job, my brother.
Thanks.
For music to speak to people and to be a healing process for people.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a marvelous job, and I don't want you to stop ever.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
7:46 is your time. You're on the Juice 2.0. We're talking to Pablo 8%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got it. We have a quick message coming your way, and on the flip side of that, we'll try to play you one track from him. I'm only going to play some of my favorite tracks.
Aye.
And some of my favorite tracks on your album is Simping, Lonely, and what else? There's a track, Mr.
It's Loneliness.
Loneliness. What did I say?
You said lonely.
Oh, my bad. Loneliness. Thank you for correcting me.
Okay.
And then there's a song with a beat that I thought Timbaland made this beat. Mr. OT.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, nah, this bounce though.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah. Quick note, like,
man,
I started working on this project like last year, July.
Yeah.
I was like, because like, I also have a lot of self-doubt. So I made a promise to myself. I even put a post like last year, July.
Yeah.
I was like, I put a post, I said, mind your step on my page.
Yeah.
On Facebook. I was like, okay, next year I'm going to drop a project and I'm going to produce everything.
Yes.
And I want to put my all into this.
There we go.
So, yeah.
And there you have it. All right,
Yes, sir.
747 on the Juice 2.0. Talk to him. 14962 SMS line 3956962. Have you heard the album? The tracks on the album. Call us on that number plus 267 395 6962. For your WhatsApps, Express Credit has a message for us. And on the flip side of that, more conversation and a chit chat with Pablo 8%. Don't go nowhere. Pardon me, a few technical difficulties in the building. Simping didn't even finish, so we'll try to finish in the few minutes that we have before we let you go. But there's another track that's coming, so don't you worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We'll bring it back. Let's chat a little bit. We have a few minutes to go.
Wait.
Right? Pablo 8%. Where does the 8% come from? Where does the Pablo come from?
My name is
8%. Why not 100%? What's going on here?
My name is Pablo. So it's like in high school, people just started calling me Pablo. So then I just stuck with it. And then when I started uploading music, when you search Pablo on SoundCloud or anywhere, the whole of South Africa shows up. You get So it's like I had to be different so that if someone searches my name, they can catch me easily. So the 8%, 8 is basically, it means energy to me. It means infinity. So yeah.
Oh, you knew something about that?
I suspected that the 8 had something to do with infinity.
Yeah. I've seen that in movies and TV shows and all of that. You know, that. That's pretty smart, man.
Thanks, bro.
That's pretty smart. Your album is great. I have numbers and a couple of tracks that I say that I love from your album. But I'm interested to know which ones are your favorite and why.
I don't have a favorite track, but I have a section. I have sections in tracks which I love. The first one that I really love is Want You. The transition at the end.
Ooh.
Yeah, that part, like.
And are you rapping on that part? Because I thought you were rapping or you were speaking or you were singing. You were singing.
Yeah, I was singing.
You're singing. Right.
Yeah, so.
You see, I've been listening to this album, bro. Like, hey.
Shout out Blimid. She's on my project as well. And shout out Koke. So she also did backing vocals towards the end.
I like that.
Because like that track, you know when you want some, because it's like an extension of like Simping.
Yes.
But I'm trying to show her that, I really want you. So that part, that where it was transitioning and like there was that bass and I wanted the listener to be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I want this person. You get me?
Is there someone that you feel like that for now?
Is it a personal experience of unrequited love?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Who is this person, man? Let's talk to her. You know what? Nowadays, radio has power. It's, and we're live on the camera, so let's talk to them.
Look at the camera over there.
We got the answers, son. We got the answers. Who is she?
Next
her
question.
name?
Next question.
So what are some of the efforts that you have put in place, man, to just try and holler at this person, just try to show her like, you know what, this is my heart, man, and I want you, and we could kick this thing.
He made a whole album.
The whole album?
I mean,
well, a couple of tracks.
A couple of tracks.
Yeah.
A couple of tracks. But, the person who Simping was for, things didn't end well, so.
Shucks, man. So you're single right now?
I'm single.
Yeah? For how long, bro?
I mean, the right one comes tomorrow.
Did you catch that, TK? You said, so you're single right now. And he said, I'm single. Not single.
I missed that. So you're not single, but you're single.
I'm single.
I get loud and clear. But I appreciate it when, the Adele comes out in every artist. You know what I mean? And then your personal experiences. Isn't that crazy that you're actually making your life as public as possible? First with the music. And then second with everything else that's happening in your life, and you're putting it out there. Like there's this Kumona lady, Tulu or whatever that I really want, but they just don't want me back though. What can a brother do though? What can a big brother do for you to help you, with the situation? Because I
mean, I'm at a point in my life where I just don't want to force anything. Like if it happens, it happens. So it's like, it is what it is.
I like that. I like that.
It is
the
what
organic things are the most incredible things anyway.
Exactly.
Speaking of forcing things or not forcing things, how do you record your music in the studio? Does it come to you and you're like, Shendaraba, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And then it flows, or there's a process that you are specific with?
The thing is, for me, music is like an escape for me.
Dope.
It's an escape for me. So it's like, because I'm very creative. Like, I actually, in the future, I actually want to do movies and so many things I want to do.
There we go.
So it's like, I have so many ideas in my mind that pop up every single day when I'm at school, when I'm where. So it's like, whenever I get the chance to record, there's so much to say because I'm living life. So many things are happening. You get. So it comes natural.
At school, what are you studying?
I study international business admin.
Oh.
Where is school?
It's UB.
Oh, Basco.
Yes, sir.
What year are you doing, bro?
I'm doing year 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
That means you're what, 21, 22?
20?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah.
Dude, school, man.
No,
School, man.
No.
So aren't you one of those students that are bunking class because you got to make a track?
I mean,
Not because you got to make a track, because you're making music.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, sometimes I do, but I always make sure, like, I have no retakes, I have no subs. That's what I make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's all about balance.
Crazy.
Getting that
Because
degree.
I want to make my mother proud.
I like that.
I want to make my mother proud.
Then make yourself proud.
Yeah, you get balance.
There's so much to talk to you about, but we only have a few minutes. In these last few minutes before I let you go, my brother,
Yeah.
remind us what you made this album for and what do you expect the listener to get out from it?
And one question for me, I haven't listened to the album as well, but I promise I will after the show. And I want to know, as I am going into it unknowingly, like the concept of the album and exactly what I'm going to get out of it.
Yeah.
When you go into this project, basically what it is like, I want at the end of the day to start conversations. That's what's most important. Like, I want after you listen to this project, you start a conversation, because I have lots of friends who go through depression, and all the situations I've talked about earlier on. I want people to start conversations because people don't talk about what's going on in their lives.
I like that.
And also, and also one other thing, R.I.P. Cadredo, this other student from UB, he committed suicide.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was a week actually before my project dropped.
Do we know what happened? Do we know what happened?
Mid-September.
Yeah, I personally don't know, but like, he's from TKay, and I know, like, I knew his friends. I didn't know him, but I knew his friends, so it really touched me.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that as well. I
Yeah.
heard the story, but just not the facts of exactly why that happened.
And he was young, dog. He was young.
Of course, I heard that too. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you so much for coming by.
Bless you.
Stopping by the Juice 2.0. You're amazing. You're talented. Keep shining that light. You're such a star. How can you not shine? Kanye West say something like, I'm a star. How can I not shine? So I live by those words. I am a freaking star. How can I not shine?
Exactly.
And live by those words too. And you said that this album is supposed to start conversations. Look at this today, this morning. A first conversation, if not other conversations that have been had in the past. This is one of those conversations this morning, recorded on radio and on the Juice 2.0.
Yeah.
So you already have me having a conversation about the... So you're winning already.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
I hope that the people listen and then they start conversations and you would have won in that company.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, my brother. It's all
Yes,
on.
sir.
It's on all streaming platforms. Yes.
It's on Spotify,
Yes, sir.
Apple Music.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I love my Spotify playlist.
Yes.
Come on now.
There we go. There we go. All right, my brother. God
will.
bless until
Bless
we speak again.
Bless up.
One time. What's going on, YouTube? My name is TKay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.